Macy's, how are you doing today? Or this afternoon, I guess I should say. Seem to be doing pretty good this morning. I was just sitting here singing the song all by myself because, you know, I was all by myself. Glad you're good. What have you been up to? Hate when this thing tilts down. I'm headed over to the town I used to live in to get some dashing done. It's still the best zone around for, well, DoorDash, but I can't get on DoorDash really very easily. But it's the best for Walmart, Spark, and Favor also, in my opinion. Most days. And now that school has started back up, it's been pretty steady. So, and it just so happens that today, or last night, two of my kids stayed the night at my mother-in-law's house out here in this town. So I got to pick them up today anyway, so I figured I'd dash a little bit. They wanted to have dinner over there. She bought them pizza crusts that you bake, and you make your own homemade pizza. So they wanted to do that for dinner. So I'll work until a little after dinner, and I'll pick them up. And then, let's see here, who else on here? 9 people? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Don't wanna be just making sure baby girl stays calm during the recovery. Oh no. What happened? So we've got a little golden doodle, a black golden doodle, and she actually went in to get fixed today. So she's gonna be recovering also for a few weeks, really, I guess. They tend to recover pretty quick from being fixed, though. One reason my kids stay the night at my in-laws' house because she has the brother to our puppy, and she was gonna get him fixed and took ours to get fixed at the same time to do us a favor. She's pretty good to us. So the kids stay the night so they could help handle the dogs in the car. All that jazz. Hey Presley, how you doing, sir? Yeah, I just haven't had a lot of time to go live lately, or even to put out videos. Life has just been crazy busy, in a good way, but busy. Appreciate you stopping in. She sprained her back. Oh man, poor girl. Doctors say how long that takes to heal up? I never even thought about a dog spraining their back. My son carries his pup, our golden doodle. His name is Barley. Her name is Barley. He carries her everywhere. That dog hardly ever gets to walk. And he'll carry her on her back or sit her in his lap. But I've noticed that the way that her back is arched, I've been a little concerned about that. So I need to talk to him about it so he doesn't hurt her back or it doesn't grow funny. I don't know how much more growing she's got. She's a mini golden doodle, so I'm thinking less than 20 pounds. Pretty sure she'll be a little bigger than your. How's your day going, Mr. Presley? You working hard today? Skibbity. What's going on, Carlo? Thanks for stopping by. my morning and evening commute every day. But I may drive out here once a week, twice a week. Depends on what's going on. It's crazy how I use the word callous. I don't know if callous is the right word, but you get callous to the beauty around you when you see it every day. Because it is really, I mean, it is beautiful, the ocean. But when I drive past it every day, I don't even think about how beautiful it actually is. And we went to New Mexico this weekend, and that was beautiful, but in a different way. And as you're driving through the mountains, and you see, it's like desert mountains, rocks, the rock formations. It's beautiful, and you kind of get awestruck looking at it. And I think, well, where I live is beautiful, and I don't even pay attention to it. I need to work on that. Complacent, yes, that is a good word. Thank you. Yeah, I get complacent with the beauty around me. That's right. It's the morning's not quite over where you're at, Preston. I was telling everybody, I don't know if you were in Roy's live the other day, but we went to New Mexico and we went rafting, and it was a lot of fun. First time ever rafting. I'm not a thrill seeker in any way, shape, or form, so I was a little nervous, and it was a lot of fun. The guide, he knew exactly, like he knew that river up, down, backwards. He knew exactly where to put our raft, tell us when to paddle, when to stop, how to, where we needed to be safe. And I can see how if you're just doing it on your own and you've never done it before, it could be pretty dangerous. But he had it completely under control, and I would do it again. It was a lot of fun. Nieces, when are you going to be doing your next karaoke? Of those songs that you listed, I really like, I like Jennifer Nettles. I like her voice, but her songs also. I'd like to hear you sing Stay. Some of those other songs, I probably know them, but I didn't recognize them by the title. But I would just like to hear you sing karaoke regardless of the song. It's a fire truck. Hey Candy, hey Chris. How are y'all doing this afternoon? Early afternoon. Where are you going, fire truck? Flip y'all around. Hope everything's okay. So not to disturb the neighbors, do you get loud? I think the neighbors would enjoy it. Well, I made sure today that I turned all notifications on for you, because when I subscribe to people, I forget to do that, I guess. So I'll get notified this next time. Well, we're sitting at this red light. I was gonna go park us over. I kind of have to hit certain notes. I got you. I'm gonna go ahead and start turning some apps on. I always check DoorDash, even though DoorDash is a joke. Yeah, DoorDash. You stink, DoorDash. Turn Uber on. Gotta verify my identity on Spark. Continue. I have a hard time getting it to take my picture when I turn my head. Go, hurry, I gotta go, green light. I don't think I turned my head right for that one. I'm all set. Spark now. We're gonna spark until 3, because at 3:30 I have to head over to someone's house out here. They're wanting to turn their garage into a master bedroom, so I'm gonna go look and see what it would take to do the plumbing. Make a little side income there to make up for not being able to get on DoorDash. Stinking DoorDash. Okay, let's look at favor. Every time. So I'm not really wanting to do any shopping orders today. I mean, I do, you know, they pay well, but my legs, they hurt so bad to walk. Gotta verify my identity on Instacart. There we go. Yay, it says I am me. Oh, now my account's under review. They have to review it, I guess. Let's see here. Sad, Chris. DoorDash is like that, those jerks. How's it going, Caleb? Nieces. Wow. At this point, I would like to just get logged into DoorDash. They're killing me. They are killing me. There we go. I can go online. What apps do you use, Chris? And has anyone noticed that if it's gotten any busier due to school being back in session? When I worked last week, I think school started last week, it was. Anyways, it was so busy, and I kept hearing people talking about how long they had to wait in line to pick up their kids from school, and I'm thinking that's why it was so busy. People were so tired from having to wait to pick up their kids that they didn't want to mess with fixing dinner or anything. And I don't blame them. Let me do that for you. Okay, I am going to run in to Chick-fil-A. I don't have an order, but I have got to use the restroom. So I will be right back. Hey, Ray, how's it going? Who's Billy? Did I miss a Billy? I'll be right back. Right back. I'll scroll back up, guys. Not too good. Oh. Is it, hey Ray, let's pray for Wendy, right now, okay? I don't know who in here believes in prayer, whatnot, but, Wendy is special on my heart because I know that she's been waiting on for a kidney, and we've been in that same boat, I guess you'd say. So, I'm gonna pray for her, if that's okay, everybody. Actually, what is she in the hospital for? Her kidney right now, Ray? I guess you talked about it in one of your lives and I missed it. Or what is she there for? Fishy vein? Okay. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna pray for her because she deserves it. Heavenly Father, we lift up to you right now, Wendy. I thank you, Father, for just keeping your hands of protection over her, guiding the doctor's hands in the situation with getting this vein looked at, Father, but in any situation when she's there, Father, for her health. I thank you, Father, for touching her, Father, and healing her kidney issues, Father. I thank you that you know what she needs, you know her heart, and you know Ray's heart, Father. And I thank you for blessing them and comforting them, Father, and that they see your hand at work in their lives daily, Father. Thank you for removing any fear or stress. And I thank you also for whatever the issue with their van overheating, Father. I thank you that it's an easy repair, it works itself out, but it's not another headache or stress weighing on them, Father. Thank you that you've blessed all of us by having them in our lives, Father, even though it's on YouTube, Father. They're sweet people, and I've enjoyed getting to know them. In the name of my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, amen. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, let us know how that goes, Ray. Oh, man. So I'm just going to wait right here in front of Chick-fil-A because there's nothing else to do. And I'm kind of worried if I drive over by Walmart, I'm going to lose signal. I thought this lady inside Chick-fil-A was waving at me, but she's cleaning the doors. Oh, she already walked away. Never mind. What a weirdo. Me. Okay. Yeah, I've noticed. Oh, by the way, hey, Roy. I don't know if I said hey to you yet. Whenever I get close to Walmart, my cell signal drops the last couple weeks. So I'm kind of scared to drive over there with the live going. But if we get an order, we'll be going over that way. Did it get any busier for you today, Roy? Which, by the way, I came back to join your live and you were gone. How dare you? I got held up in the office. My truck is a mess today. Really, every day. It's so hard to do like a daily W-2 work out of your truck, DoorDash out of your truck, and then just do personal life out of your truck. It just gets, every day it's a mess, and I try to keep it clean and it just gets messy again. It drives me crazy. I want a bigger truck, but I like the hybrid. If I had a bigger truck, I'd be using lots and lots of gas. Chose a shopping order over your fans. I see how it is. You know what? I would have done the same thing. No. It's so hard. So hard. I am gonna drive. Sitting and waiting is no fun. We check DoorDash again. Drag racing. Which way are we gonna go, guys? Which way are we gonna go? Cars everywhere, people everywhere. I'm gonna back up. I'm going back up. Another lady walking. Whoa, some helicopters. Whoa. Guys, you gotta see this. I don't know if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 5 of them, but you can't see the 5th one. I can't even tell. Oh, there they are. There's nobody behind me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the heck? Those are military choppers. Interesting. Wonder where they're going. Glad I was not on the road yet so I could show that to y'all. It's probably training or something, but it's always kind of freaky when you see that many helicopters. I don't have my chat pulled up. Just give me 1 second. Boom. All right, let's see here. Ray says, I'll have another vehicle to use later this evening as my brother-in-law is lending us his truck. Oh, that's awesome. So nice of him to do that for y'all. Roy says, I just make sure every time I leave the car, had to stop for a second. Leave the car to take anything out that's trash. Yeah. Try to get my trash out, but I have just like stupid work stuff that I can't keep organized. It'll build up if you let it. Absolutely it will. For me, it's coffee cups. Gotta remember to toss the old before the new. Yeah, mine is either styrofoam cups or 20-ounce bottles. Where we've moved to, there's these little ants, and I guess they're like sugar ants, I don't know, but I've learned that if I leave my cups in the truck, they show up. And so that's why one reason I really try to keep those out every day. Hard to get in and out of the truck though for both of us. But Wendy needs a vehicle to get to dialysis. Yeah, that's very important. Very, very important. prayer would be that the issue with your van is not a big issue. It can be handled easily. So I'm kind of headed towards Walmart a little bit. No school zones yet. It's only 1 o'clock. Oh, excuse me. Oh, you're gonna be busy. I have yet to do any proxy picks. I had an opportunity to accept one, and it was in the middle of my day when I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to schedule it or not, I think. Because with proxy picks, it has to be at a certain time, in a certain amount of time, I think. Anyway, so I didn't accept it. It was like $20 to take a picture of dumpsters. Anybody could do that. Except Dashing Goose. He can't do anything. I noticed Goose finally ended his lives, his infinite loop of lives. I don't know why, but that just drives me crazy that he does that stuff. And at my house. Y'all don't know what it's like to have someone like this. Like, I guess I have to live with this guy, basically. And I just don't know what to do. I go to work in the daytime. Then if I'm able to, I'll go do some gig work after that. And all the while, this guy's at my house doing stupid stuff. Being a real pain in the butt. Oh, so you can ask for an extension, but then they can either give it to you or not give it to you, I guess, right? I need to check that app more often, too. Build him a goose coop. Lock him in there and throw away the key. Is that what you're telling me? It's like you're reading my mind there, Roy. If I could ever finish this chicken palace that I'm trying to build, I've only worked on it one day. I need to get more wood. We're getting close to Walmart. I'm hoping that I don't have any issues, girl. I apologize if I do. Oh, the new Target opened up, by the way. I wonder if they're doing any favor or anything. Should I turn on, I don't even know if I still have an account. What is it called? Chipped? I don't even know how this works. Let's see. No available offers. Lock them in there and throw away the coop. Just burn it down, huh? That would be a crazy live stream if he was just in the chicken coop, standing there. Who would watch that? That would be hilarious. Maybe we can make something like this happen. Okay, guys, tell me if it starts spinning. We're coming up near the Walmart. He's so big, he'd need his own chicken coop. He's already driving the one chicken crazy, trying to squeeze eggs out of her. This chicken we have, Brenda, she's actually a pretty neat chicken. She's a good chicken. I feel bad for her because we've got like a dog kennel right now that's just like the kind that you would have in the house, but it's a large one when we have it outside, that she's in that. And I move it around the yard. But we started letting her out to free range during the day just to see how she did. But there's chain link fence in our backyard, but there's a big opening on one part of it that there's no gate. So if she wanted to, she could just walk right out of our yard and go anywhere. And she stays in the yard, and then at night she puts herself back in the little cage, and we just close it up and let her out the next day. So I'm pretty pleased. Chickens are neat little birds. What is this? Okay. I am going to complain for a second. We homeschool our kids. That's not really complaining, but we homeschool our kids, and on Fridays they're going to be going to a homeschool co-op. Well, they did it last year too, but they're going to be doing it this year. And so it's every Friday. And since being that my wife has got her job and my job's a little more flexible, they require that a parent volunteers like at least once a month, but probably twice a month. And so I'm going to be on the monitor team, which is fine. I worked it out with my job that I could take off that part of the Friday, and basically it's kind of like security. You stand at the door, make sure people that you don't want to come in don't come in, you know, and you unlock the door for people that need to be there. But I've been added to GroupMe, which is an app for like group messages, and I'm on the monitor one, which I get. I need to be on that one. Hardly anybody ever sends any messages through there. Great. I'm also on the one for all the homeschool moms, and it's killing me. My phone is just blowing up with these things. You can silence it, which is fine. I'm probably going to end up silencing it, but I don't want to miss something that I need to see, important stuff. So I don't know. It's just frustrating. Not a fan of being in huge group messages where people chat all day long about nothing relevant to what the group message is for. Yeah, chickens are so funny because they just do silly stuff. They have personalities. You could sit in your yard and just watch them be chickens and have a good time doing it. It's one reason we love chickens. I mean, I kind of think I would have chickens even if I didn't get eggs from them, just because they're fun to watch. Who's out working right now? Well, I know Ray's not. Roy, are you out working? Let me check DoorDash. Not busy. Did they get in your yard? They could tear up a garden with all their scratching that they do. I wouldn't want them in the garden. They say, I think I'm correct, that, is it chicken or rabbits now? I think chicken manure is too hot for your garden, if I'm not mistaken. You have to like do a process to it to make it be good for a garden, I believe. Hey Mary, I have 2 cross chickens off my eating list. Nieces, that's funny. I say eat them. I don't care if they have personality. Just don't eat my chickens. Hey Chuck, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today? You staying busy? See, last Tuesday was really busy for me. I don't remember where I worked. I think I might have worked here last Tuesday. But it was a busy day. So far it's been slow. But I worked later last Tuesday also. We'll see what happens. Hopefully this school... I was hoping school being in session would be a plus, but the lunch hour is gone now. You working today, Chuck? Hopefully it gets busy, Roy. Sorry guys, I got like allergies or something going on. Nice. That's what I need to do. When I record a video, I need to go home and edit it and get it ready to go. I have a video I'm sitting on right now that I recorded last week and I haven't touched. But it was busy. It was a busy week and weekend, so I need to get to where I release a video. I'd like to release 2 videos a week, but it's hard to make the time for that. And also have a scheduled live every week. The thing that's hard for me is our family schedule changes so much. I don't like, sorry guys, our family schedule changes so much. I don't like scheduling a live too far in advance, because it's a good chance I might have to change it or reschedule it, and I don't want to be wishy-washy either, you know. But I just never know from week to week what day is gonna work. I got these little wipes from my truck. I always get dust all in here or something. Take it easy day. If I'm in San Antonio on a Tuesday, the last few weeks I've gone on Mondays, but if I usually go on Tuesdays. When I come back from San Antonio, I don't do any gig work because it's just, I'm too tired. All the driving just wears you out. I don't feel like being in the car the rest of the day dashing or gig working, because I don't seem to be able to dash very much. But today I didn't have to go to San Antonio. I'm actually going tomorrow. So I won't be doing any gig work tomorrow. Hopefully I can get some done on Thursday and Friday. My wife is going, she's got a real busy weekend and week next week. the summer slowdown is finally here, which means they did summer camp every week all summer, and she was just like running nonstop, sunrise to like midnight. It's how, like she wouldn't be getting home till midnight, just with everything they had to do for summer camps. And so now it's retreat season, so she's getting off 5, 6, depending on the group that they have. But Friday and Saturday, she's going to be down in the valley because they're doing some recruiting for college students to come out and work at the camp. And there's like an event going on down there. They have a speaker. I can't remember what it's called now. But so they're going to go down there and try to recruit some college students. And she'll be back Saturday late from that. Home Sunday. And I think we're all going to make a trip up towards Austin to see a family friend. And then we'll come back Sunday. And then Monday she leaves again. From Monday through Thursday, they've got an intern trip. So they have interns that work at the camp. And they take them every year on a trip to do some kind of something. And this year they're going hiking in Arkansas, I think in the Ozarks, but I'm not 100% sure. So that's gonna be good for her to just kind of unknown caller, not have to work, not have to think about work, and just enjoy being out in the country. So it'll be me and the kids for the week basically. So they'll probably go dashing with me, and I'll probably work a lot extra just because. If I write the schedule on Goose's whiteboard, then he won't be able to use it, or he'll erase it, all the work I put into it. Hey, 3 Stacks. How are you doing? Yeah, working 3 Stacks. Making some money. My son likes to go dashing with me. My daughter's not a fan, but so my daughter wants to have a YouTube channel. She's 14, and I'm real hesitant because I see some of the comments and just, the things, I just don't want her to have a YouTube channel. So then she's like, well, can I be a part of your YouTube channel? So when we dash together, I'll probably let her do that a little bit. She doesn't care about the dashing, but she just wants to be, I think she wants to be YouTube famous like me, so probably let her join in a little bit. My son just he likes to hang out, listen to audiobooks with me. Hashtag it's your buddy Chuck. Man, do I have my apps turned on? Checking Discord real quick. I went through and got rid of all my Discord notifications. Now I have 23 new ones. Yeah, and that's my thoughts too. Like, she hangs out with me and it pops up in videos and whatnot. I think that's fine. But like, if you swipe through the lives, the vertical lives, every now and there's like a young girl that may be like 13, maybe younger, I don't know, but she's in there talking to, there's like 2,000 people in the chat, and there's some creepy guys in there, and that makes me uncomfortable. I just don't like it. I don't like the thought of my daughter doing that. We're gonna just drive around. I might as well leave everything on. I mean, I want to be here in town anyways because I got to pick up my kids after dinner from the grandparents, and I also have to go look at that house at 3:30. So it's nothing to do but just wait. Maybe something good will happen. Mary, not a lot's going on. I was really hoping it would be busier today, and just in the last couple weeks we got a new Raising Cane's, we got a Target opened up, Jimmy, there's a sub place, what is it called, Jimmy something, I don't remember, but that opened up. Philly, which is a cheesesteak place. So I'm expecting it to blow up, but I guess it's just not the good time of day right now. Hey, thanks, Chuck. I actually, I ordered this hat on Amazon because it's similar to the style of my other hats that I wear, but it's not the same brand. Getting notification. It's not the same brand. They don't make this one anymore, which really made me sad. So this is like a kind of a cheesier version, but anyways. Then I had it embroidered, and I was thinking about selling them, but I feel like they're too expensive to have made unless I did like a print on demand. I could go with a different hat style, I guess. I mean, everybody likes something different. I'm personally very picky about my hats. I don't just like any old baseball hat, you know? So I figure if I'm gonna sell them, I want it to be something that I like. But maybe that doesn't really matter. I don't know. But thank you. I like my hat too. Roy says, I have no desire to be YouTube famous. The puppet, on the other hand, has a different perspective on it. Clearly, Roy, the puppet is already YouTube famous. I mean, he's got people fainting over him. Your I'm quitting YouTube really just, I think it disrupted all of YouTube. Like, YouTube was in shambles over that. But I saw right through it. I know you're kind. We're back over here at Chick-fil-A. Gonna park. This may end up being just a let's chat day. Just scoping. Let's see, 3 Stacks said, yeah, I was just scoping that hat. I love hats and don't wear them often, but love them. Well, appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I really like hats too. I have way too many, and I usually alternate maybe 3 hats. I've got, this hat is my daily work hat. I had this made, so the company I work for is actually my dad's company, so I had this hat made for me to wear because we don't have hats, and he wasn't really a fan of it, but since I would get sweaty and whatnot, if I'm gonna ruin a hat, I'll ruin a work hat. Then I have a hat that I would just wear if I'm gonna go out with my family, and then maybe one more hat. But this is now gonna be my like wear everywhere hat when I'm not working, or when I'm not sweating, that kind of work. Three Stacks. Mary says, I'm driving 3 Stacks, so I can't give you the tribute you deserve. Oh, you already read it. Thanks, Presley. I know there's some very odd things happening on some of those live shows when I've scrolled through before. I didn't know until about a month ago. Crazy stuff for sure. Yeah. And it's, yeah, a lot of odd stuff. And that's one reason I think Goose has decided to do 24-hour, 48-hour looping live streams, because he's seen weird stuff happening, so he figured he could be weird too and get the views, maybe steal views from some of the other weirdos. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Jimmy John's, thank you. Thank you. I need to try that too, Jimmy John's. I think I may have had Jimmy John's once before, but I'm not sure. Yeah, so this town is like, I've said it before, but there's a main road, it's called Wildcat, right through the city. And then there's the highway, and then there's another semi-main road, and you can loop the highway between the two roads, and you can just knock out orders like left and right. If it's busy, 4 or 5 orders an hour, it's a good zone. And they've added, like I said, just in the last 2 months, 4 more fast food places and Target, maybe something like that. But I don't know if any of those are on delivery yet. How's it going, Saul Dash Man? I haven't seen you in here before. Thanks for stopping by. I'm sitting here just waiting on orders. I'm assuming you're a dasher. I try to dash, but have a hard time getting on the schedule because of the stupid tier thing. So I do Walmart Spark. I do Favor, which is a Texas food delivery app. I do Uber Eats and Instacart. EMF protection. And I saw it. I saw the disclaimer, and that's what I was telling Fran, that there was a disclaimer. But it's weird. So on theirs, when they were watching it, the countdown was cut off the very beginning of the video, so they didn't actually see the disclaimer. And I think that probably happened to a lot of people. Somehow I saw it. I'm the one lucky one. That's funny, Womble. He's actually not live right now. But he'll probably be live again doing something stupid, I'm sure. Hey, we were all nice to him, to the Mad Dasher Roy. You were the one. 14%, that is rough. I'm trying to raise my AR. I want to be platinum, but I don't want to take the stupid orders that they offer me to get platinum. And my biggest issue right now is my order count, because I have a hard time getting on the schedule. That I think I have 9 deliveries in the last 30 days. But my AR is at 50%. In fact, I'll look at it real quick. Let me go look at my AR. I do also have 1 contract violation, and pretty sure that one was my fault. I'm at 51%. 51%. 11 deliveries in the last 30 days. Lifetime 1,950. Customer rating 4.96 with 1 2-star and 1 4-star. But no thumbs downs. Order handling 15 thumbs ups, likes, whatever. Communication, 12 likes. Followed delivery instructions, 15. Friendliness, 12. But you know, I've never gotten a quote or a above and beyond before. And I don't know why, because I feel like I've gone above and beyond. Have y'all ever gotten any of those? Customers just don't like to type stuff out. %, 10%. Dang. I'm scared to let it go that low because I worry that I'll never get it back up. So, a little transparency. I called DoorDash and I asked them, could they reset my AR and gift me platinum for like a week just to give me the opportunity to maintain the things, right? And they did not like it. I actually called them and talked to one person. They told me no. And then I called and I talked to another person and they told me no. Because I figured eventually somebody is going to, they can do it and they will do it. You just got to get the right person. So then I went through the chat and the person in the chat was like, hated me for asking. Really, really kind of frustrating how rude they were about it. But I thought I'd just try it and see what happens. So DoorDash was my bread and butter until I fell off the platinum wagon. And I do feel it. Like, I do not, like sitting here right now, I probably would have done at least one order on DoorDash, I think. Probably more than one. Because DoorDash used to keep me so busy. So that's why I want to get back on there. But it may never happen. I've been playing around with Earn by Time. Last week, actually, I think it was last Tuesday, I was able to schedule like an hour or two block on DoorDash and did some Earn by Time. And it wasn't bad. In fact, they gave me a stacked order. I did a stacked order for DoorDash from the same restaurant. Might have been McDonald's. Anyways, it ended up paying like $18 because I had to wait and there was tips involved, something like that. It was pretty good for Earn by Time. Really? They've been sending out AR resets. So they reset my AR last year. They reset my AR last year. So I don't know if I qualify for one now. Well, they told me I didn't qualify for one on the phone. Let me double check my email. DoorDash. Nope. Emails I get is them wanting me to order DoorDash, nothing to do with delivering DoorDash. Maybe I'll get one here. Maybe I'll call them again and just at least ask them to reset my AR. Then all I have to do is get my order number, my order count up. I mean, so if you get your AR reset and you do Earn by Time just to get your count up, if you don't have 100 deliveries, I think that could be worth it. Just take some grinding. The hardest part is going to be able to get the orders in, because sometimes even when I am logged in, I don't get any orders. Any opportunities. Yeah. It's hard to cherry pick. They don't want us to cherry pick, and that's the thing. That's the whole thing. Saul Dashman. Oh, Saul Goodman. I get it. I was looking at your picture, your profile picture here. I was actually checking to see if you had a channel. Excuse me. I don't know what to do. Nothing happening. I'm in a hot spot on Favor. DoorDash is poop. Uber. I mean, they haven't even sent me a crap offer yet. I don't think anybody does, Roy. I mean, I will drive 10 miles for an order, but it's got to be well worth it. I have driven 10 miles for an order. I've got a triple dirty stack video that I'm going to be editing. It's from last week. I think it was last week. I was actually recording just a whole ride-along video, and I was like, well, I had forgotten my body camera, and I felt like this is just a stupid, like, video for watch hours that's really not even got any depth to it or nothing good about it. So I quit recording, and then I got a triple dirty stack. So the video, I recorded the pickup and deliveries of those, and that's hopefully going to be a good video once I get it edited. It was actually a great great 3 deliveries stacked together. Don't want to give too much away, but I basically challenged myself to see how fast I can knock out all 3. Could I do it in an hour? 3 30 stack, 3 different apps? I'll get it edited and let you know. One of them was about 10 miles. Hey Brian, how are you doing? I appreciate you coming in here, and I respect you for hanging out with all of us. Candy says, I got an email about the updates but didn't have a reset offer. I saw that David from the NOLA Grind got one. They're just they're cherry picking drivers to offer resets to, huh? Just chillaxing, having a good day. Apparently I am too. Just chillaxing with my friends. Oh no, I accidentally swiped up. Can't be doing that. Oh man. Hit the thumbs up, everybody, if you don't mind. Okay, I'm going to do a plug here, guys. Let me give you a little backstory. My YouTube channel is roughly 5 years old. It was a homestead channel for a while, and now it is a DoorDash, or not really DoorDash, but a gig work channel. Even though it says dashing, I'm not going to change my name now, even though I don't really do a whole lot of dashing itself. But yeah, so the goal has been to get monetized via, YouTube and whatnot. But being that I took some time off because we didn't have a farm anymore and rebranded, it's just been a fight, right? So I did go and make a Patreon account, just to see how it works, right? And I've got 3 pretty fantastic members, and their names are Fran Dash Phoenix, Candy Sweet Gigs, and your one and only Just Roy Delivery. Now we are doing, when I say we, it is I'm partnering with Dashing Goose in this, as much as I don't like the guy. And then my wonderful members are also sharing the news. But we are doing a giveaway. You can win up to a $100 gift card, Amazon gift card, or I didn't put this in the notes. You could, if you don't want a gift card, I'll just Cash App you $100. But you got to read all the notes. It's pinned on my Patreon, which the link is pinned here, and you can just read about how you could win that. It's going to be a giveaway once we reach 50 members, and just depending on what tier someone is on, and they win, that's the amount of money they would win. Anyways, go read about it, and then you can make your decision. I'm hoping to do some more fun things between me and Goose on the 2 videos, but I want to buy some things for that. Anyways, so I want to reinvest back into the channel and make it more fun and better editing and all of that, but I also need to buy some software. So that's my goal, and that's my plug. And then enough of that. I'm so jealous. 69 degrees right now. It's 100 here. Patreon is just it's a website where you can make memberships for people to join. You can offer special things. So I have 3 tiers on my Patreon. Well, I mean, there's free members, and then there's like a $1.99 tier, or $2 tier, I guess, where it's just like a support tier. $5, you get early access to the videos on YouTube. And then $10, and you can actually suggest or vote. You have a say on the type of trouble that Goose and I get into, which could really be fun. So, just different perks. $72. Nice, Mary. I'm jealous. I'm like negative $10 today. Stephanie, where have you been? I have not seen you. I was actually thinking about you the other day. Like, where's Stephanie? I hope she's okay. Did you go on a really long vacation? My watch hours are currently, I'll tell you. Whoa, I gained 2 subscribers just since I went live. That's cool. Thank you. I'm at 1,299 public watch hours. See, I had an offer, but one order had 3 waters. Well, I mean, depending on what the offer was, I probably would have passed on that too. Sad, Stephanie, but I get that. My, excuse me, my day job has gotten really busy. But not too busy. Not as busy as you've been. Oh yes. I mean, I'll take all the watch hours y'all can help with, but I would rather y'all at the moment spend time helping to get Fran the watch hours she needs, because she deserves it. I am. Well, I'm out sitting, but I'm trying to. I'm not on DoorDash today, which I figure I know you mean like just gig work in general. DoorDash is just poop. That's how I feel about it. And I can't get on DoorDash. So I got some other apps turned on. But I've yet to get a single offer. I've been waiting since, well, I went live at 12:30, but I was still headed out to this zone. So it was a little before 1 o'clock when I turned my apps on. That was a great idea, that Franathon. I was able to get her on my laptop and just looped her videos on my laptop for almost, I guess, the whole week. So I'm hoping that her account exploded. See, I want to do a lot more live shows also. My issue is, I mean, I guess even if I went live for 30 minutes, it's at least 30 minutes, right? But like, I don't dash every day, so I guess I could do a live from home. I don't know. My issue is, if I'm not actually currently working, I worry that I'm gonna run out of things to talk about. And so when I'm working, I'm like, oh, I got this order. It's $1.50 to go 27 miles. I'm gonna take it. And then now I've got 27 miles that I can talk to y'all, you know? But when I'm at home, I don't know what to talk about. I've been living here for a couple of weeks at least. Yeah, that's what I did for Fran's. I let it run and then started it over. Wendy just texted. She says all looks okay with her procedure. That's good. Very, very good. I was just teasing about that, Stephanie. It was really $1. I'm sitting at the grocery store now. I was hoping maybe I'd get a favor or a Instacart order, but that's true. Y'all are the ones that keep the conversation going. I just nod my head and smile. Smile and wave, boys. Mary. Yeah, that is so true. Typical. Stupid DoorDash. You know what's funny, Roy, is like, you seem like a talker in your lives. I would never think that you would ever feel like, what do I do now? Come on, chat. Somebody say something. What do I say? Red. Everybody, that's my soul sister right there. How are you doing today? Glad we're not doing a gig war today, because I'd be letting you down. Excuse me. You're out working? I'm trying to work. Nothing's happening at all. I'm working the apps. I got, well, I'm working the apps, kind of working and killing time until 3:30 or 3 o'clock. I have to go, excuse me, I know some people who are they're wanting to turn their garage into a master bedroom, and so they want me to come look and see what it costs to do the plumbing, and so I'm waiting till then so I can go do that. But also would like to make some money today. It looks like it's not going to happen. Bye, Mary. Be safe out there. Ah, genius. Play the order song. I see. Are you doing talk to text, Red? Who's Brianna? Oh, yeah, I see. Yeah, talk to text is very unpredictable. That's why I don't like to do it. But then I'm typing, like, autocorrect is killing me lately, making me say some stupid stuff. I was texting, so with my fake W-2, we have contracts at different places, and we usually communicate through text. One, because I don't like to talk on the phone. And usually if you just need to tell them one thing real quick or ask a question, you just shoot them a text, right? So there's this, we have a contract at a USDA cotton place where they grade cotton. They have a boiler there. So I take care of the water chemistry on their boiler. But anyways, so I was texting her and I said, ma'am. And when I hit send, it changed it to man. Like, how are you doing today, man? I was like, you stupid talk to text. And so I send another message and tell her that it was supposed to say ma'am. But I hate autocorrect with a passion. I would rather just spell something wrong. I feel you, Stephanie. I mean, talk to text is useful, but I'd rather type something out. Where are you from again, Stephanie? You're with your southern accent? I have forgotten. Red. We went river rafting this weekend, and it was so much fun. So much fun. Took me way out of my comfort zone. My son, so the camp we live at, there's the two of the guys that kind of run the camp. They both have sons that have turned one. I don't know if they both turned 13 already, or one's going to turn 13 and one did, and then my son turns 13 in October. So they invited us to go with them on the boys are becoming men trip, like they're all turning 13. And so that's how this rafting trip came to be. And I was so surprised my son wanted to go, because one, he's not the most social, just because he gets nervous, you know. But these boys have become really good friends of his with us living out there on the camp. But also the fact that we were going to go do river, like water rapid, whatever, rafting. I can't say the word. White water rafting. Like, I thought that he would not want to do that, because my first reaction was, I don't want to do that. But he did, so I did. And I would do it again. It was so much fun. I would just take sunblock next time. Yeah, it was not what I expected. It was better. I mean, better in the sense of I didn't feel like I was gonna die, and also fun, not stressful. It was great. It was so much fun. Okay, Virginia. I've never used talk to text. Every now and then I do. If I'm riding in the truck with my dad, I use talk to text because he gets upset if I text while I'm driving. But I have family in North Carolina, and if I go around them, my accent gets thick. Yeah, I have family in North Texas, which is weird. North Texas has a way thicker accent than South Texas. And I'm from North Texas, and we moved down here, I was 11, and my accent was pretty thick, and it faded over time. And when we go up there, the same thing happens. It gets really thick. Mine, I really don't have much of one now. I hope you had fun on your war, though, Red. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to support you like I would have liked to. And, you know, I did look at the standings, and I know you did your best. There's nothing wrong with second place, you know. I bet y'all had fun. Yeah, night. Good night, Mama. Good night, Mama. So my oldest sister used to babysit this young girl that went to our church, and she was doing spelling something, helping her with her homework, spelling something or what, and my sister was telling her whatever word, like say it was night, right? I, and the little girl's like, what's I keep swiping up. You, where in East Texas were you from, Nieces? Oh, and we got to go through Roswell, New Mexico. It actually wasn't on the route to get to, we went rafting in Las Vegas, New Mexico, or somewhere in that area. And it wasn't on our route home, but we detoured just to get to go through Roswell. It's very underwhelming. I thought Roswell, New Mexico was gonna be just huge on like the touristy alien thing, and there was alien statues and stuff, but it was not what I expected. It's kind of sad, but I'll show y'all this. I can pull it up here. Dunkin' Donuts had this giant, and Baskin Robbins had this giant alien statue sign. So we got a picture in front of it. It's kind of blurry on the screen there. And this is my son. So like I said earlier, he's got a golden doodle, mini golden doodle. She's 6 months old. She might still be growing, I'm not sure. But this was him when he was reunited with her. His face, he's laughing. That's so funny. Whoa, dropped my phone here. He loves that puppy. Hey Presley, just hanging out with my peeps. What was your app that you had to do on Saturday, Red? Because if I understood the rules correctly, you had to, winter or Friday, pick the app for Saturday. It's 2 o'clock. Nothing's happening. Maybe we'll do a little more driving. I just don't know what to do. Gas in New Mexico was in the 270s. Portland City Inspector just passed me. He also drives a Maverick. George chose that we both do Uber Eats after 1 hour. Neither of us had received an order, so we agreed to change it to DoorDash for both of us. Oh, okay, nice. That's rough. An hour to just sit there on one app. That's really hard. That was good that y'all did that. You changed it. Presley, I am going to be live until about another hour maybe, unless something crazy happens. And then I'll probably work a little bit more. Well, I will. I'm going to work a little bit more after I have this meeting at 3:30. Because I can't pick my kids up from the grandparents until after dinner because they're doing something special with them for dinner. So I told them they could hang out and I would just work. So that's what's going to happen. Come on, guy. Thankfully, it's not a school zone yet. I should have thought before I drove this way. So glad it's not a school zone. That's my biggest... Man, I hate school zones. School zone. Mav, when you get a chance, send a link to that hat. A link. Hey, Chuck. So the hat itself, I didn't order it online, or I mean, the hat without the design. Is that what you're saying? I can do that. Like the hat already finished, I didn't order anything on that. I took it to be embroidered here in town. But I can get the I can lost my train of thought. Send you the Amazon link. Decided to go out and not make money. I'm picking up lunch either. Where are you gonna go for lunch, Roy? What sounds good? Taco Bell? You know what I did for lunch? And I never do this. But I was craving it, so I'm thinking maybe my body needs it. I went to the grocery store before I left, like when I got off my fake W-2. I went to the grocery store before I set up my live, and I bought a thing of strawberries, a thing of grapes, a banana, plastic cup, plastic fork, and Sunny D. And I made like a fruit salad and poured some Sunny D in it just to make it a little more juicy. And it was really good. I don't know. I'm gonna go. Shout out to the Mavericks. Okay, sweet. I'll send that to you. I really like the distressed look on a hat. Like, as long as it doesn't start unraveling prematurely and get all torn up, I really do like that. Just lunch, okay, Maverick? That's what I'm getting. So you want to be cool like me, Roy, and go out and not make any money? I appreciate that. I only say that, Red, because I think you said it first originally a long time ago. But technically it is, I guess, a fake W-2 because it's all contract work. It's not really a W-2. It's just my day job. That's why a lot of times I refer to it as my day job, because it's not a W-2. Which kind of sucks when it comes to taxes. This was my first year ever owing taxes. And apparently, write-offs don't cover Social Security. Stinking, I don't need no Social Security. Actually, yes I do. We had a lot of write-offs, but still owe Social Security. So I was actually working out here the day that Target opened up their grand opening. They're right there, that's why I'm looking that way. They had food trucks in the parking lot, 4 or 5 food trucks. They had a mariachi band inside the store. It was crazy. Like, they went all out for their grand opening. It's a nice Target though, nicer than the one that we normally go to, but probably only because it's brand new. Bro, you're in the wrong lane. You can't turn in that lane. What's wrong with you? We're back at Walmart, everybody. And I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna park, and I'm gonna send Mr. Chuck an email. Everyone, Nisi's uploaded a YouTube video, everybody. That's right. Red coin fake W-2. So anybody who uses that, they have to pay royalties to Red, and she will split them with me, because we're soul sisters. All right. Let me go back into the chat and find that email address. Chuck. Jar of apple. Screenshot it so I don't lose it. Tell Wendy we say hi. Oh, excuse me. It won't let you add a thumbnail on your shorts. You know, I don't think I've ever added a thumbnail on my shorts. I'm not sure if I know how to do that. Dashing Maverick. Jar of apple pie at Gmail. I love that email address, by the way. Clever. I never know what to put in the subject of an email. I'll just make something up here. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can find this hat now. I need to switch accounts. Oh no, I'm on the right account here. Okay. Your orders. Hey, it wasn't too far down. Copy. Copy. Okay. Hey, Mr. Check. Mr. Check here is the Amazon link for the ad. All right. I'm hoping this link works for you, sir. I just sent it. Oh, that's a screenshot. That's the real deal. Fax. What are you saying to fax? Don't do emails, send fax. No orders yet, Roy? Red, are you busy today? Sweet. I love how fast emails can be. Hope that link works. I just pasted it in the email, and I can't remember now if a pasted link in an email is clickable or not. I think it is. Yep, clickable. At least on my sent side. Oh, everybody, also, excuse me. There is a very, that screenshot's getting in my way. There is a very sweet YouTuber by the name of Miko the Entrepreneur. Some of you may have heard of her, some of you may not. But she is working on a movement for customers and drivers that will benefit both. And I'm going to put her link in the chat here. Hey, Duke, how's it going, man? Let me put her link in here so y'all can find her that way. But she's also got a Patreon. She has free memberships and has a lot of information on there. But you should really check out what she's working on to try to make things better for customers and drivers. I'm here, my signal was working fine over there, and then something just hit me and knocked my signal out, and I had to get away from it. That's just so upsetting. But as I was saying, I'm not good at explaining things very well. So you just really need to check her out, because I think she's working on something good. A way to help cut the costs for customers and also increase making customers aware of how these apps kind of treat their drivers and the pay that we actually get. And I think it's about if she can work with the businesses or somehow to get them to cut costs for customers. Customers may be willing to tip more. Definitely check Miko out. I put the link in the not in the description, in the chat. Okay, let me scroll up now. Stephanie says, I heard a phrase about faxes on The Walking Dead, and now I laugh when I hear send a fax. That's funny. I watched all of The Walking Dead. I cannot recall that phrase in the show. Red says, I had about 45 minutes with nothing, but now I'm steady. You lucky girl. Oh, while I was offline for a second, I took a screenshot, let me tell you. My first order offer of the day, Uber Eats, $6.44 to pick up an order from Firehouse Subs and go 11.9 miles. I said I would rather sit here and make no money. Roy is the self-proclaimed king of not getting an order while live. We should have a trash off sometime. I could get behind that. Who can spend, sorry guys, I spit. Who can spend the most money while dashing? I guess I'm not going to be able to go over by Walmart. I hope I didn't lose everybody because of my, that silliness that happened. Oh, it's one of my worst shifts in a while. Oh, there's Uber Eats again. So this says, before I click on it, $6.27 minutes. I mean, $6.27. 1.3 miles away. Somehow it dropped a mile off of the 10.9 mile. I mean, it dropped to 10.9s from 11.9. DoorDash is busy 3 zones over. Wouldn't you know? Favors got nothing. Walmart's got nothing. And Instacart's got nothing. Like from their deli area, like the little hot food area. Honestly, I think Walmart's got pretty good hot dogs that they cook or warm up over there. They're cheap. You having a rough day, Duke? I've done nothing. Absolutely nothing. Be a good day to go fishing. That's for sure. Yeah. Well, I've been going. I've been working since man, almost 1 o'clock, and I've seen 2 offers now within a few minutes of each other. Uber Eats being stupid. I just can't make myself do it. I just can't. Honestly, I think I'd feel happy if I just went over to Chick-fil-A and got me a chicken sandwich. But I'm not even hungry. I'm bored hungry. From sitting. But in all reality, I will say it's probably a good thing I haven't been able to get in and out of my truck because my legs are so sunburned. Like, to get out of my truck or getting in, it hurts so bad. And walking hurts. It's weird, like my left knee And I don't know. I'm hoping it's from the sunburn because I didn't feel like I hurt it this weekend. Rafting, I didn't fall. The only thing I can think of is when I was in the river itself and it was flowing and I was trying to walk on the rocks. I twisted funny, but I didn't feel anything. Anyways, my left knee is swollen under the sunburn. So I don't know if it's the skin. It's just so tender. Oh yeah. That's called grocery shopping, Roy. I'm just teasing. But yeah, I do that too. But it's hard when you go there and you're hungry because you want to get everything. Next thing you know, you spend $100 at Walmart on junk. Eight hours? That's a long time to fish. I hope you caught some stuff and it made it worth it. Yeah, we went rafting on Saturday, Duke. And I forgot the sunscreen. Well, I thought I had brought the sunscreen, but it ended up being off. And I was covered, my son and I were both covered pretty well, except for our legs because we're in swim trunks. And he barely got any burn. I don't know how he managed not to get sunburn. My legs are baked. Grocery shopping. Indeed. Anybody seen any good movies lately? Stardashians is going live. My buddy wants me to go see Alien Romulus with him, but I don't know how I can make that happen because he lives too far away. I wouldn't wish this on anybody, Duke. I feel so bad for your wife. The upper body is rough too. I've had those sunburns and they really suck. But I've never felt sunburn on my legs like this before. I always wear jeans. It's my life. I wear jeans every day. So my legs don't see very much of the sun. And I was, Uber. Guys, okay, that's what I'm talking about. $7 to go 1.7 miles, Chick-fil-A. It's about time. Anyways, so they saw my legs met the sun this weekend and they didn't like it. This guy is walking in front of me. He didn't even look. He's walking so slow. Like, I get pedestrians have the right of way, and I will gladly give them the right of way. But kindly move a little faster. Okay, guys, my apologies. Stop that. Let's see here. Yeah, 5G sucks. I don't get it. It says I have 5G, And obviously, it don't work like it's supposed to. Sometimes my phone doesn't want to connect while I'm in certain areas, but it's my dash phone, my stream phone. That's annoying. Maybe swap phones. Make your dash phone. Just swap phones as well. Because I think it'd be more annoying to lose signal on your dash phone than on your stream phone. $9 to go 2.3 miles. There you go, Duke. Take that order. Dang it. I should have gone the other way. I'm fixing to go through the school zone. I don't want any part of that. We'll go left. We're gonna take the room to boot, Wade. Uh-oh. My work stuff fell over. Oh, I didn't get a chance to respond to your comment earlier before I lost connection, Roy, about movies. You know, it's far and few between when a good movie comes out. Sometimes there's a really good movie, but not too often. Started watching Civil War the other night, and it wasn't bad, but I started falling asleep, and then I'd rented it, so I didn't get to finish it before I ran out of time. I don't think I want to pay to re-rent it a second time, though. It wasn't like amazing. By the time you rent it a second time, you might as well have bought it the first time. Roy, I know you so well. Oh, thank you, Jesus. This is on the first floor of this hotel. I've been sitting in this truck for so long now. I don't even want to walk around. Wait a minute. Now this says apartment suite 124. The note from the customer says room 201. Which one is it? 201 means it's on the second floor. These people. Okay, guys. I'm feeling very handicapped today. I'm gonna park in handicap. There's a spot on either side of me. They're also both handicapped. They're all empty. I'm gonna be fast. Please have grace on me. Grace for me. I got to message the customer here. I hope you respond quickly, Ali. How's your Taco Bell, Roy? Good luck. That's an issue I have all the time, and sadly, I should have invested in seat covers. Glad y'all made it home, Ray, safely. That's got to be so frustrating, having to deal with that. Hey, Eric, how's it going? Are you kidding me, Duke? Really? That sucks, man. I'd be frustrated. All right. I'll be right back, y'all. I gotta go make this delivery. Good. Roy, I guess if you went grocery shopping, you'd be calling it a day, huh? I'm ready to call it a day. I'm already thinking about working after I get done with this meeting, and I'm like, do I really want to do that? I gotta wait on my kids. Here's the thing, I don't want to go sit at the in-laws' house forever either. So I'm like, I might as well work. Just don't know. At least that order was delivered. We made, what did I say that was, $9? $9 richer. Bum, 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 bum. I do really want to see the Alien Romulus movie, but I kind of want to rewatch the other Alien movies. I guess maybe not first, but rewatch them around the same time. Because I don't really remember a whole lot of them, and this one's supposed to tie in. It's actually supposed to be between the first Alien movie and the second Alien movie, from what I understand. Because there's like a 50-year time jump between the first and the second, I believe. Maybe Chewbacca will take me to see Alien Romulus. First come, first serve Walmart. Ain't gonna happen. 8 miles, 4 stops, alcohol, apartment. It's got like all the bad things. It is paying $18, but it's also about to be 3 o'clock. It's a no-go. That is a no-go for me. Rejected. Tornado. Did you see Ford is coming out with a small van on the Maverick chassis? No, I didn't see that. That's very interesting. It's like smaller than a Transit. It had to be smaller than a Transit van. I'm not a fan of cabbage myself. How's it going, Tornado? I mean, it might suck, but I still think it's worth watching. I'll probably rewatch Alien and Alien sometime soon, just because Alien, I pretty well remember. I mean, I remember the story and everything that happens. Aliens, I struggle to remember a lot of it. It's been a while since I've seen it. Interesting. So I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna have to tell my dad about this because he drives a transit van for work, but he wants a Maverick. But the Maverick's just so small, going from a van. But this could be useful. Thank you for telling me about that, Tornado. That legit is good information. Hybrid available as well. I'm gonna do some research on that. I mean, there's so many, and then the Alien movies connect to the Predator movies, which in general, I actually kind of like that they do that. But there's just so many. And then you've got Alien Prometheus, which is interesting because it kind of shows where they came from, kind of. But I've always, just in and of itself, the alien creatures I've enjoyed. Give you a short idea while you're out there. Let's think, Roy. Let's think. I had an idea, Roy, for another collaboration. I couldn't think of the word. If you're interested, but I can't spout it out here on the live. I don't really know how we would make a connection for both our channels. We'd have to work out on details for that, but it's just like a little idea, a trinket of an idea that would need to grow. No kidnapping involved. My dad's Ford Transit's been it's got a lot of miles on it. It's been a nice van, but the AC has been a booger. I'll send you a message on Discord tonight, unless you prefer email. I like Discord personally, but I feel, whoa, sorry. Man, are you kidding me right now? And it's gone, just like that. Instacart, $21 3-item shop. I was gonna look at it to see what the items were, make sure it wasn't anything crazy. And it was like 1.7 miles or something. And somebody took it. But I mean, for 3 shops, I would have had time to do that probably. You were saying something about your grandpa working for Ford, so you get discounts or something? I don't remember what you said now, but you get some kind of perk, which is really cool. I would, because you were gonna get a Ford Maverick, right? But then you didn't want to wait for it. You don't really have to wait now, I don't think. Here's a short, Roy. Okay, this may be stupid. It just like hit me as I was thinking, what can Roy do? You find a lucky penny in the parking lot, Walmart parking lot or something, and let's see, you find a lucky penny, but it ends up not being lucky. It ends up being like a curse, and when you try to get rid of it, when you realize it, you drop it in your car and you can't find it. So now you're stuck with this cursed penny. Something like that. That might need to be a video though, not a short. Oh, wow. I had no idea they had things like that. Have you taken advantage of it before? I'll probably hang out with y'all until about 3:15 my time. A little less than, what, 11 minutes, I guess. And then I'll start making my way over to I keep talking to y'all off screen. Making my way over to these people's house. Being that I don't really have time to do any orders anyways, I'm gonna turn stuff off. Excuse me. I might end up going live again this afternoon after I get done. I mean, it's probably going to be like 4 o'clock. Maybe not even 4 o'clock when we get done over there. So, I don't know. Y'all definitely been keeping me company, and I appreciate that. I'd be pulling my hair out if I didn't have someone to talk to. I don't know what the plan, excuse me, what the plan involves, but I'm sure it's got to be somewhat good. I would take advantage of it. Are you going to do the penny short? Is that the dumbest short ever? I'll accept that as being the dumbest short ever. Because I think it's funny. Yeah, it would need to be a little bit longer. Should do it. I would like to see that come to fruition. It's a big word. I don't even know how I know that word. I don't know why I'm typing out my response to you, Tornado. I could just talk in the camera. I legit was typing out a response to what you just said. I'm tired. I don't need to be put in the credits. I just want to see it happen. So, Tornado's got a good idea there too. And then, one, she talks a lot and she talks fast, which is a negative thing about her, because you can't date someone that you can't understand. They talk so fast. But when you take her home, you realize as you're walking her to her door, she lives at the house that you had to park your car around the block and walk to deliver the groceries, or she lives at a house that didn't tip or something. She's a non-tipper. So instead of you getting dumped, you finally get to dump somebody else. I need to come up with some new goose content. Kind of want them to do other things than just kidnapping. Too funny. Well, guys, and then she says, technically I'm still married. Just get up and leave the check with her. I think this is where we part ways for a little while at least. I'm going to make my way to this person's house. Maybe I'll go live again later. I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling. Hey, it could be a series. There you go. It's giving Tornado a little bit of time to see if he has any more of his idea before I just end the live on him. Alright guys, see y'all in a little bit, maybe, maybe not, but I'll see you around. Thanks for hanging out.